What is up, you guys? Jordan here. Thank you for stopping by the channel once again. And today I want to talk about underrated brands in menswear. Maybe some things that you don't see on YouTube, you don't see on Instagram, or maybe they're all around and I'm the one that's living under a rock. Who knows? But if that's interesting, stay tuned. We're going to be talking about some brands. So these are brands that I feel just kind of don't get a lot of love or just don't get talked about a lot, but they're brands that I love. They're brands that I wear all the time. And if it's something that you guys already heard of, maybe you go back and see some of their new collections and be like, wow, I really love this stuff too. Or if it's brands that you've never heard of, maybe you'll be introduced to new brands. Who knows? Before we jump into the bulk of the video, if you guys have not already done so, just hit that subscribe button. Obviously, it helps me out and I need it. And if you guys want to see some daily inspiration on Instagram with outfits that you might not see on YouTube, or just travel, interior design, that kind of stuff, just a whole kind of like different lifestyle than here, check out my Instagram right there. All right, bulk of the video now. Now the first brand, my favorite one actually, the one that I am totally in love with, is Mango Man. And I will admit that I am a little late to the scene, a little late to learning about the brand, but I'm so happy that I did. Now, if I were to do a quick description of the aesthetic of the brand, I would say it is a modern take on classic menswear, which is perfect. Now, I'd say it's taking everything that was so great and amazing about those old classic pieces and kind of remastering them into a very stylish, amazing look. Everything from polos, coats, suits, t-shirts, jeans, all that stuff. It's kind of remastered old school looks, and I think it just looks so awesome. The tailoring is amazing. It's a very modern classic fit. It's not like those new skinny lapels and very skinny pants. It has a very European feel because I believe the brand is European, but it has an updated design, so everything feels very classy, very sophisticated, very dapper. Not only that, the things that I love about this brand in general is it takes the trends that are happening right now, but it incorporates them into its own brand aesthetic that makes it look like it was never a trend. It makes it look like it's just something that is extremely stylish and extremely kind of, you know, normal. So I think it just mixes everything flawlessly, and it's a brand that just kind of mixes with my own personal aesthetic, like to the T. It's like almost perfect. Now the second brand is going to be COS. This is a very minimal, contemporary menswear slash streetwear brand. So if you guys are into that very minimal, sleek, design focused brand, I think COS would be right up your alley. I would say for this aesthetic, it's for those guys that love like a very high fashion streetwear look, but you don't want to have that streetwear look where it's like skinny jeans and like Vans and like flannels. You know what I mean? There's like high-end streetwear, like designer streetwear, and then there's like PacSun streetwear. And this is like the high-end, very minimal, contemporary, sleek, like smart streetwear. And I think it actually looks absolutely amazing. But like I said, this brand is extremely focused on design, silhouettes, and making things that are just very proportional and very kind of like in touch, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but this is the best way to do it. So it caters to the people that are really into design focused clothing, things that are like more high end and classy looking, but also not like, you know, bland. The tailoring is very clean and to the point, very just, but what I like about it is they mix up silhouettes flawlessly. They have, you know, very wide, baggy silhouettes that don't look like they're so overpowering, but then they have the very tailored, slim, fit to the body kind of looks that you can interchange and mix and match pretty much without any hesitation. So if you guys are into streetwear, if you're into like that really kind of like on Instagram, there's like the classy streetwear, there's like the high-end streetwear kind of tags, I would highly recommend COS as being like one of your go-to places. They're decently affordable. The sales are always pretty good, but the main focus of the brand is like super design, streetwear, contemporary, minimal. If you guys are into like that minimal European, Scandinavian look, COS is right up your alley. And third, last but not least, at least for this video, is Massimo Dutti. You guys know I love Massimo Dutti. I wear them on Instagram. I've talked about them on here as well. A lot of my pants that you guys love are from Massimo Dutti, but I would say that this brand is kind of like a simple, classic take on traditional menswear. It's just a really easy approach and nothing that's gonna be super overwhelming or anything like that. It is vaguely similar to Mango Man, I will admit that, but I do think their aesthetics are just a little different, which makes, you know, each one kind of go, you know, here or here, whichever, you know, you can go either way. But Massimo Dutti is a European brand. It's very masculine. It's devoted to that classic menswear kind of scene, but it's also chic and refined enough to make any man look extremely sharp and well put together. If you look at their website, like their simple looks are really relaxed and put together pretty easily, like t-shirts, jeans, and a nice pair of sneakers or dress shoes or loafers or sandals or something like that. Sandals, Europeans love their sandals. I'm thinking about doing a video on that actually. Let me know in the comments if you want me to. But when you go to their more dapper looks, they're just that. They're extremely dapper, they're extremely well put together, they're extremely kind of just, when you look at it, it just looks right. You know what I mean? It just looks like that suit was made for that person. Another thing I like about Massimo Dutti is they don't venture too far into the trendy world. They like to stick to their kind of brand aesthetic, their own mindset, which is also really refreshing these kinds of days. So if they do venture out, they make things very flowy into their own brand looks, into their own kind of ethos of their brand. And I think that is awesome. It's kind of like Mango Man. Everything just looks like it's well put together in their own, you know, special ways. So there you guys have it. Those are 3 menswear brands that I personally think are underrated or just not talked about or showcased enough in kind of like this social media world. They're obviously very popular because they're not out of business. But in general, like, it's just stuff that I wear that people might not think that's where it's from. So that's why I wanted to make the video, give you guys a little insight on these brands that I love. If you did not know about them, now you do. If you did know about them but didn't, you know, kind of keep in touch with them for a while, maybe you can go check out some of their new collections and see if there's anything that you like. And yeah, I'll have all the links in the description for you guys though, so you can go check them out if that's what you need. Let me know if you want me to do a video on like overrated brands in menswear or overrated retailers, whatever you want to call this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure you do so. And I'll be talking to you guys very soon. All right, bye.